fellow bistros, welcome back again. As you see, I'm playing the Seers, and man, the last episode, or at least last chapter, as we're going by, was really interesting because one of the show, Aline went through some shit during her trial, because I didn't know it was a trial too, actually, and she suddenly got mystical fire powers and stuff, so neat. And Duncan, okay, was about to go toe-to-toe with his father, but I chose not to do that, and it was lucky for me. The choices I've been making for those two at least has been good. Now, Freya and Connor, I have no idea what happened. Connor, I think, is still okay, but Freya, I have no idea what happened to her. She, again, Rowan, I think that's her name is, the one that's falling from the sky. That looks really, I love these illustrations, actually. They look really great, actually. Dude, I never pointed that out, but they look amazingly great. But she said Freya disappeared or is gone or something like that, so I don't know. But we're going to be going to chapter 5 now, and chapter 5 is Rowan. Okay. I need a drink. Also, she has no antlers in this, so maybe this is before she became a seer, maybe? I don't know. I'm in the forest. The fact that I travel between the two worlds, does that mean that I am immune to the hallucination provoked by those caverns? I know this place. I remember this night. As I shown the past because I have no future? Because I have condemned to wander in this limbo until the end of time? This would be a bitter lesson for my jailer. Oh. That's what she looks around the endless. Neat. I move forward between the trees. I see the fear and anguish on my face. It's a little more like 2 moons since I left the capital. With the rumors of the circulating about the temples trying to take control of the city, I thought it could go unnoticed. Those in the cracks are breaking twigs. I looked around, wary, then hurry on. I jog between the trees until the pale light of the moon. I reach the outskirts of the forest and find myself before a lake. I sit, or rather, I let myself drop to the petals ground. I laugh. I don't know whether I am in a trap or if I have outran my pursuers. I didn't think you outran them. And they have shackles! I noticed that! What will you do to this poor woman, I wonder? Oh boy. This is not good to know, well. Alright. With the rustles of the wings, the hooting of an owl, then the man comes out from between the trees. In his hands are the sheath of his sword, ready to draw. His barrow is bearded with sweat. Okay. This time, I pause to absorb the line of his face. I know that I can't escape. 3 winters have passed since the last time I saw him. 3 winters I have evaded, often barely his pursuit. Wrinkles has fallen. His face and his temper are graying. His gaze is implacable. Does he still seek justice, or is he simply eating away by the thirst of vengeance? Luther? He throws the shackles he is holding to my feet. The villagers aren't afraid fall behind me. You have nowhere to go Well, oh. I stand, carefully smoothing my skirt to gain time. Alright? But Luther is not deceived. Don't be foolish. Right? If you give yourself up, right, it's the Seers who will be judge you by your transgression. But if you resist, I will be obligated to administer our own my own justice as tradition dictate. Ooh, I should have given up. Wait, I should have given myself up, or I should have fought. Ooh. Ah. I'm gonna say fight. I wanna say fight. I know what happens next. If it is useless to try to change things. What must be will be. Then again, if one thing is sure, is that I don't regret resisting to the very end. I bend, pick up the iron, and throw them at Luther's face. I'm gonna say something else. A batting then away with the back of my hand. Then he springs to attention, the point of his sword at my throat. Which? Let me go. I am innocent. Never. Luther, if you come near me, a gleam flickers between the trees on the left. A torch? I heard a villager cry, "She's here!" Then sounds he's hunting horn. Other lights emit from the dark mass of the forest. I am trapped. I turn towards the lake in a moment of panic, searching for a escape route. Luther takes advantage of this opportunity to strike me on the back of my neck with the flat of the blade of his blade. I see myself sag onto the beach like a rag doll. The forest disappeared. Oh, now we're back to this. I am back to the cabin. I lurch, disoriented by the abrupt timing shift. I then falls to my knees. There is a sound of footsteps at somewhere distant above. I turn towards the source of the light. Is that Genevieve? What? So wait, hold on. It's Jennifer, right? Flanked by two of the Seers who guide her towards the summit. Her face is blank, empty. Stay hidden, attract her attention. Oh, what should I do? Oh my god! Oh, what should I do? Like, Jennifer's right there, but like, oh, what? I think we should stay hidden. I think we should stay hidden because, like, if she has this blank expression on her face, I don't know. And like, there's two of the Seers are right there, and we're hiding for a reason, though, right? I'm thinking about this. Oh my god. I need to make my choices count. That's the point. Oh my god. Like, I never felt so pressured before. Until now. Oh. But Genevieve, though, like, there's a good chance we can bring her back to the group. But that could cause suspicious. Oh my god. We're gonna stay hidden. No, we're gonna stay hidden. We're gonna stay hidden. We're gonna stay hidden. I cower behind the rock ledges, my heart pounding. Everything changes. I am dazzled by the brilliant blue of the mountain sky. Genevieve is filling her pack with the Seers. They present her with a fruit from the sacred flames, the vessel of their magic in the world of man. It's almost inconceivable that such a small piece, almost a seed, could be enough to become a shaman. Before I have time to react, I am once again back in the cavern. So Genevieve passed then. Like, she was worthy enough to get the flames. I'm very glad I hid it actually then, because that could have probably messed her up actually. I could have. But I am alone in the gloom of the subterranean world. I take a few steps forward before everything changes again. A cheerful spring sun explodes in 1,000 reflected gleams of the calm water of the lake. Behind me, the little mountain village where my uncle and aunt lived. I go up to the main street to their thatched house? Thatcher's house? I don't know. Aw. My uncle, Alistair, is sitting on a chair in the shade out in the front, repairing his net. The Rowan who appears in the frame of the door is still a child. She hasn't yet been marked by the years of drifting, obligated to always cast a naive eye over her shoulder. I bend and kiss my uncle on the cheek. He puts his work down in his lap and looks at me with a father's fondness. They haven't been able to have a child, he and my aunt, and despite the tragedy which marks my arrival to their home, they have always considered me as their daughter. Your aunt is preparing black currant tart, I think, for the Bellahan, vegan, I have no idea, this evening. Did you ask her if you need some help in the kitchen? I smile and look at my feet, bashful. Aww, she looks adorable. Yes, I asked her. She told me not to stay up inside on such a beautiful day. And I promised Gavin that I'll help him gather berries. Ooh, berries! What kind of berries? I love berries. Alistair raises his eyebrow. Gavin. Yes, you know, Luther's son. Ooh, so something happened to Gavin. And Luther blames Rowan. I have no idea how to say these names. I'm bad with names, okay? I do apologize. My uncle sighed. I told you 1,000 times you shouldn't hang out with that family. The clan chief don't marry these people like us. And Luther has only one son. He must have his future plan. It's not fair. I know that it won't last. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's fair because no offense, I can understand like with like traditions and customs and other stuff like that when it comes to like certain like periods in time and also depending on the culture and stuff, but I do think something can be a little bit unfair. Okay, at least in my eye. But let's see. Even after all these years, right, these I'm messing up for some reason. Why am I messing up? Rules still makes me angry. Everyone should be able to choose their own destiny, or at least their own partners. It's ridiculous. Alistair sighs again. I know, but there's nothing we can do. Your father was the clan chief if he was still with us. But after what happened with your mother... Oh, what happened with the mother? I am overcome with sadness, and... I mean, as I am every time someone speaks of what happened to my parents. They have been dead for 3 years, but the pain of their absence is still a needle to the heart, in the heart, that has not gone away. Alistair looks at me kindly, and I force a smile. My uncle and my aunt have welcomed me with open arms, and they do all they can to make me happy. Go on, run along, but get home before nightfall, okay? We mustn't be late for the banquet in the village square. I climb the knot toward, I climb the knock, probably said that wrong, towards the comleth. I am the first to reach the summit. Gavin shouldn't be long. I sit at the foot of the monolith and daydream as I admire the view of the village that creaks to the lake. Well, the creeks lake. I am interrupted by a child's voice behind me. Please, Gavin, let me come with you. Father forbade you, Fiona. You know it's dangerous to go into the woods. Gavin comes up the path at a brisk walk. His little sister trots beside him, trying not to get left behind. I wave to him, and he waved back. But I'll be good, I promise. And you'll protect me, Gavin, with your bow. Gavin sighed. I don't know what to do, Rowan. I probably am saying the name wrong. I know it bothers me right now. She won't listen to me. You tell her that it's dangerous in the woods. Okay. No, I think she should go back. It could be dangerous. But wait, that's the thing. Oh, see, that's the thing. I'm like really questioning my choice. I'm questioning everything I do because I'm overthinking it. Because the way I'm overthinking it right now is if I had Fiona with us, either something happened to Gavin and Fiona's a witness, so at least that way it can probably prove my innocence in some way. Even though something might happen to Fiona. Excuse me, Fiona. Or, of course, something happens to Gavin, of course, again. Or something happens to Fiona. I don't know why I'm messing up with names now all of a sudden. Fiona, something happens to Fiona if she comes with us, too. So, but this could also mean something happens to Gavin. You know what? I'm gonna say she should go back because it can be really dangerous, and the father did forbid it. So I gotta go with this. Gotta go with that. Your brother's right. You're too little to come with us. I know it's frustrating, but if your father forbade you, it's for your own good. You see, Fiona, I told you that Rowan would agree with me. Fiona stomps her foot. I think it meant stomp. You two are no fun. Sigmund and Flora are decorating the village square for the banquet. You should go and help them. But I want to come with you. Fiona moves off towards the village, still grumbling. Gavin turns to me. She's so annoying. Thanks for reasoning with her. She never listens to me. You're welcome. Anyway, I didn't much want her under our feet either. Oh wow, that's okay. You're a bitch right now. Just saying. Just call it as it. Okay. We move along the path which lies towards the forest, the other side of the farmlet. It breaks my heart to remember these last moments of calm, of simply happiness before tragedy strikes again and change my fate forever. I'd like to stop time and stay in this moment a bit longer, maybe for even forever. Our wicked basket is slowly filled with raspberries and strawberries. Oh, raspberry strawberries? Oh my god, I want those so badly. Those are so good, especially in a smoothie. I can go for one right now. Oh! That's a baby bear. I'm assuming that's a bear or wolf, but since I don't see a tail, that's a baby bear. A cub. Bear cub. There you go. I hear a whelp at my feet. Surprised, I take a step backwards and let out a startled cry. It's a bear cub. It looks hurt. Oh no, get away from it right now. No, you do not. Never go near an injured animal, because that's when they're more ferocious. Like, that's when they can be more ferocious, actually. Especially if there's a baby involved. Okay? Like, yes, there's a good chance that maybe the mother could be dead, but unfortunately, I wouldn't want to take the chance if I was in that scenario in, like, the modern world, too. Okay? I probably would call, like, some kind of, like, animal control or something like that, just in case, just at least that make sure, like, one, the bear cub doesn't die, because depending on what type of bear species it could be like endangered or something like that. I don't know of any endangered types of bears besides polar bears, I think. Right? I have no idea, but still, gotta be really careful when you're dealing with animals, especially like injured ones, regardless of what it may be, especially a bear, especially bears. But okay, Gavin, who has crouched down, gestures at me to be quiet. There is still a crackling of breaking wood. Oh! Fiona, you're an idiot. Then a muffled growl nearby in the bushes. Behind me, I hear a high-pitched scream. I turn around. It's Fiona, who has followed us and whose head topped with a halo of blonde curls peek from behind the tree trunk. I signal to her to hide. When I turn back to Gavin, I see that he has drawn his bow and is prepared to loose an arrow in the general direction of the growling. Oh! But he does not see it, so he could actually hit his own sister. That's a possibility too. I'm questioning so many things, so I'm depending on what's gonna I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, please don't make my choice bad. Please don't make my choice bad. I don't want to see a dead child. Don't be a dead child. Oh no. Before I had time to stop him, the owl has fallen. Oh my god, no. There's a furious howl. The bear cub yelped wildly. I am paralyzing for fear. That's a dead child. A bear charges. A great sweep of his claws rip out Gavin's throat, and he falls to the ground. Oh my god. The predator drops onto his chest. The blood gushes from the open wound. Gavin throws me a last disbelieving look. Then his soul leaves his eyes, and he is nothing more than a motionless puppet. Oh my fucking god. Why? I knew it was gonna happen, basically, but why? Don't show me the dead body, please. Oh, please don't show me a dead body, at least. Like, don't show me those eyes that they mentioned. Oh, the bear turns her attention to me, and let out a long growl. Oh. I instinctively raise a hand towards the beast, and takes a step forward. She watches me with surprise. I take another step forward, trying not to let myself succumb to fear. The beast ambles towards me, sniffs my hand, and looks at me sadly. The cub lets out a plaintive yelp. The great predator turns her offspring, turns to her offspring, pick him up with her mouth, and disappears slowly into the films. Okay, well, we will be accused as a witch. That's what's gonna happen. Everything is quiet again. Rowan, who has witnessed the source, is terror-struck. I open my mouth to say something to comfort her perhaps, but she turns and runs towards the village. I let myself fall to the ground and burst into tears. Suddenly, I am once more in the gloom of the cavern. Wait, I just thought of something. What would happen that her parents, the father was hear me out. The father was the clan chief, so he was human, but the mother could be a seer. Makes sense why she has antlers right now, and maybe certain things that she's able to do or something. I don't know, but I just thought of that. So she could be a half-breed of a human and a seer. Oh, I am so curious to learn more. We're going to learn more. I'm alone. I think I have shaken off the fear. I have groped my way across the uneven ground until I reach a natural cavern. In the center is Connor. Oh, okay. He seems to be conversing with some uneasy person. As I approach him, everything changes. Oh, he's gonna get stabbed. Okay. We are in a large room with stone walls. At the end of the room, the solar symbol of the one god. I realize that we are inside the temple. During my stay in the capital, I have been able to resist. I have braved the danger and visit the edifice. I think that was correct. We must be in the priest's quarter, which are forbidden to laymen. And an old man with white robes faced Connor and placed a condescending hand on his shoulder. Connor seemed surprised. I am too far away to hear what they are saying. Without warning, the man pulls a long knife from his robe and plunges it into Connor's chest. Connor's surprise changed to shock as he slides down the large desk. Oh, don't tell me he's going to die! That's messed up. We were in the cave, and Connor is lying on the ground. I ran over to him and crouched down. It's too late. Our eyes meet. When his eyes close, I notice a glow from Connor's from the corner of my eye near the entry of have taken. Torches? I ran to hide myself behind the cluster of stalagmites. I think I said that correctly. A procession of seers. Accompanied by a white herd, enters the cavern and walks silently to the body of Connor. They envelope the body in a large sheet loaded onto the herd and leave. I leave the cavern by a different exit. Oh, please don't tell me Freya's gonna be dead, because we don't know what Freya is. The darkness is almost complete, but I feel the tunnel sloping under my feet as I advance. Then everything changes again. It is morning. My mind is flung as if I were exhausted and struggling against sleep. I hear. Sorry, gotta get comfortable. Okay. I hear the regular sounds of hooves on the road. My hands are tied to the pommel of the saddle. There is another horse in front of me, ridden by Luther. We advanced on a light trot. The road bent, and at the end of the long bend, we came out of the woods. The smell of salt hit my nostrils. The road went down of the port, and after the immensity of the ocean, which reflects the first ray of sunrise. Luther stops our horses to admire the matter. Then turned to me. You're awake. He tugged on the tether to bring my horse alongside him and pulls a goatskin flask from his satchel. You must drink. He must drink. Okay. The liquid is bitter and salty. My head is spinning. We're almost there. You're lucky the boat for the incision leaves tomorrow. You won't have a luxury in a cell too long. I scowl at him. He smiles at me. Oh, don't make that face, Rowan. You're responsible for the death of my son. How? Oh, no. How is she responsible? Explain. You should thank me for not killing you, as the law demands. There you go. Maintain innocence. Say nothing. I'm gonna maintain innocence. No, we were innocent. Luther, I didn't kill Gavin. I tried to save him. That's what you keep telling me. Yeah, Fiona cursed you. She was a child, eh? You influenced her. What did you say? Unnatural. You even when even when you ran away? The whole village witnessed it. Whether or not you were responsible for the death of my son's death, there you go. You used magic without having been okay. That's not true. I never hurt anyone. I just wanted. I feel faint. My head is spinning. After so many years chasing you, I don't know what to think anymore. Either you were responsible for the death of my son, or you saved my daughter from sudden death. That's what I decided to let the Seers judge you. I lost consciousness. Oh, he drugged me. Wow, you're an ass. Wait, is that Genevieve? Wait, I am awoken by the sound of the wave. Am I on a boat? Someone is bent over me. She's coming too. That is Genevieve. My head is spinning. Wait, what? Am I part of the expedition? I am. Hold on, I need a cup of my tea. Okay. Something's going on here, cause like, are we? I'm trying to process this right now because like seriously, like what is going on? Well, we'll find out, but still, like I'm trying to process these things. A group of strangers is staring at me curiously. I get up. The island stretches before us. We see the beach with the wreck of pile rocks cliff. Okay. Further away, in the mist, the summit is like a tooth tearing at the sky. Even Eric, Brandon, what? What is going on? We're nearing a beach. Right there, do you see it? I'm just processing all this. Right, there's a undercurrent. Right, if we put in head on, we won't have time to move it to avoid. Okay, wait. Are we actually going? Like, what's going on? Because it's actually at the beginning. I'm trying to like understand what's going on right now, because this is what I just happened before, right? What the hell? Okay, hold on. Let's continue. I see it, but if we keep on sails full with the sea breeze, right, we should be fine, right? Even with losing speed, we don't if we don't do something, we'll drift towards the cliff before we reach the shore. Listen, I don't want to be a killjoy, but have you seen those big black clouds? The rain begins to fall. The storm doesn't feel natural. They turn to look at Aline. Hey, you're the sailors. What do we do? Well, I'm not sure whether whatever we do, we risk foldering on a reef or getting swept out to sea. There is still a collision. I'm not sure the boat can take it. It would be disastrous. The rain pours down and thunderous rumble. The sea becomes more and more troubled. Wait. The other passengers turned towards me, startled. If we head west, avoiding the reef, we should be able to reach the beach without too much difficulties. Aline, I'm so bad with this fucking name still. What do you think? There's no harm in trying. The rain pours down. Duncan is at the tiller and moving the boat according to my instructions. Brandon is at the prow, peering nervously at the reef. It looks like it's working. There's a loud creaking sound. The sail is torn. Oh! Wait! This is actually the boat that... Yeah! Because at the beginning, we stumbled upon a boat actually that looked very similar to the boat that that everyone came on before. Is this the boat? Oh my god, I'm so shocked right now about what's going on. I turned to Duncan. Stay on course. It's going to be okay. Everyone holds their breath. The rain drums on the deck, but the boat seems to be drifting in the right direction. The boat gently slows and lands softly on the sand. Eric throws me a black look. I jump overboard. The moment that my feet touch the sand, everything changes. I am once again in the cavern. And at the end of the tunnel, I can finally see the light of day. I hurry to the way out after afraid of being once more snatched up by the future or the past. I emerge on a high plateau. A few snowflakes floats in the frosty air. The summit of the mountain, which can be seen through the mist, has never been so near. I feel a hand on my shoulder. I'm so hold on. I'm still trying to process what's going on because I'm so confused. Because like one, is Connor dead then? And like, was Rowan? I think that's her name. Was part of the expedition? And but like, what is going? But my brain hurts. No, literally, like I'm having such a headache right now trying to think about all these possibilities that's going in my head. I just this is very interesting and I'm liking it very much. I really want to do the next one, but we're gonna wait until next time. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Okay, I really am enjoying this very much. I hope you guys are too, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode. I hope you guys will be as well. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Okay, so guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please let me know in the comments below. Make sure you pound the like if you guys enjoyed, and if you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon too, so I know put the new videos. And until next time, this is DomBeast, howling out.